Greetings to my lovely family. Guys, look, I've decided to create this book called Our Black Inventors. It's thick. It has over um it's 313 pages in this book, and it has African American, African Caribbean, and African in Africa in this book, Inventors. Right? Page, if I turn to page 166, I'm going to show you on great African inventors. They are male and female in here as well. And this book, you can get it on Amazon globally. If you're in America, Europe, Asia, wherever you are, you can get this book. This man, Thomas Mensa, he invented there, make it possible for us to be able to use the internet. I'm not gonna say much what he does. He does. If you want to really if you want to know more about our African inventors, please buy this book and you will be able to educate yourself on African inventors. Right? Also, many of us would remember when back in the days when we used, well, probably now, I don't know if it's still if we people do now, because of internet is so everyone now is on internet. Some This brother in South Africa invented please call me. Look, there's other African inventors in this book. You can go and buy it and you will see all these African inventors in this book, and African American also. And as I was saying, the man in South Africa, I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you his name actually. Here he is. He invented please call me. Guys, you remember back in the days when internet wasn't that frequent, and we don't have credit on our phone, and we could send a message say please call me. He invented it. So I'm not gonna tell you much about this book. You have lots of African inventors, African American inventors. Dr. Charles Drew, who invented the blood bank. There you go. It's all in here. Dr. Charles Drew invented the blood bank, and he gave the world the method of storing the blood. And you know what? Do you know he died? He had a car accident and then rushed him to the nearest hospital in America. And the nearest hospital, the hospital he was rushed to, hospital staff gave direction to the nearest hospital that treated black. Sadly, on his way to the hospital, he died. See, we invented the brush that we use in our used to brush our hair. The ice cream scooper. We gave the world the method. The man who invented the push chair, at some country call it buggy. Here I call it push chair. Every woman using this world to put their baby in. So, light bulb. The chips. Just he invented the chips. And do you know how he invented the chips was invented? He works in a restaurant in America, and during that civil right period where black people and white people were mixing, and with the racist white people in America. So what they did, he works in a restaurant and he gave the lady the chips, and they were complaining, the customer were complaining. So he decided, you know what, I'm just gonna chop up some chips, potato, and fry it and give it to them, and that's it. And today that's how we have chips. Right? So I'm not gonna tell you anymore. So go and get this book. You can get this book on Amazon globally. I made globally, called Our Black Inventors. Thank you so much and happy reading. And when you purchase it from Amazon, please leave a feedback. Thank you.